So guys, if you want to learn how to draft a female high waist fitted trouser, then keep on watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, comment and share this video for more sewing tutorial like this. So let's get started. So okay guys, welcome once again to the Boss Stylist GH. If today is your first time of watching my video, you're highly welcome. So in this tutorial, we're going to be learning how to draft the female fitted high waist trouser. Okay, so I told you guys I was going to post this video all this while, but then let's get to it. So these are the body measurements you'll be needing for this tutorial. So the first thing I'll do is to minus 2 inches like so. By placing it like this 2 inches stands for my waistband, for the band for the trouser. So by the time I'm done, when I join the waistband, it will be complete. Okay, so just go ahead and remove 2 inches like so. Then you can then mark your exact waist to hip. Then this is my waist to hip, then waist to crotch, then my waist to my knee. And then the full length of my trouser is 43, but as you can see, this paper is not up to 43, so I'll just be making use of this what I have here. Okay, guys, the full length of this pattern paper will serve as my full length. So from this crotch line, I'll step down by 4 inches, and this is going to be my waist to the thigh measurement. This is very accurate, guys. Okay, so now let's label the lines. So now what I'm going to do is to come to my crotch line, and I'll mark my hip divided by 4, which is 9.5. Go to the waist and divide your hip circumference measurement by 4. Okay, so this is just it. So if today is your first time of watching my video, you're highly welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment and share this video for more sewing tutorial. So after this, the next thing we are going to do is for us to mark our crotch extension. And to do that, just find the middle of this line and divide it. Find this line now and divide it into 4. And it will serve as your accurate crotch extension. So now this is it. I'm going to divide it into 4 to get my crotch extension. So when I divide it like so, what I have here is 2.3. So I'll just mark exactly 2.3 for the crotch extension. So at this very point, I'm going to come in by just 0.2, just 0.2. Okay. So now to mark our waist circumference measurement divided by 4, I'll be marking it starting from this point. So your waist divided by 4 inches. So my waist divided by 4 inches is 7 inches. So this is it. It's 7 inches here. So if you want to add a dart, you can go ahead and add just 1 inch for the dart. So I'll add 1 inch for the dart. This is optional, it's not a must. Okay, so from this end, I'll connect it to the hip line. Just like so. So now we have to take out that dart we just added of 1 inch. By doing so, we have to find the middle of this waistline now. So you find the middle of this waistline so that we can take out the 1 inch dart we just added. Okay, this is just how to do it. So I'll fold my tape like so, and this is the middle. So because it's 1 inch, I'll just mark ½ inch in between the line like so. Okay, so now for this dart leg, you can measure 4 inches of depth. Okay, 4 inches is okay for the depth of the dart. So okay guys, so let's go ahead and centralize our remaining horizontal measurement. But before then, we have to create our plumb line. So now the plumb line helps you to centralize the rest of the remaining horizontal body measurement for accuracy and everything. So this is where my crotch stopped. So I'll just find the middle of this crotch like so. It's never difficult to draft trouser. It's very simple. So now let me check what I have. From this point I have 6.1. So I'll just be marking this 6.1 to the full length of the trouser. Have here. So now we are going to be centralizing our remaining horizontal measurements on this line. And you know, this remaining measurement, they are to be divided by 2. Okay, for example, we start with the thigh. So now my thigh circumference measurement is 22.5. So half of it is 11.2. So that 11.2, I'm going to divide it in between this line. I'll mark half of it here and half of it here. So let me just divide it into 2. You have to divide your thigh measurements by 2. Okay, guys? By now you have shared this video. Yes, I'm sure. So now this is the middle of the 11.2. So I'll just mark half of it here. Then from here, I'll mark the remaining half. This is it. Okay? This is from here now to here is 11.2. Okay, half is here and half is here. So when we come to the knee, we are doing the same thing. So now my knee is 14 inches divided by 2 is 7.2 inches. So 7.2 inches divided by 2. That's what I'm going to do. Divided by 2. And this is just it. I'll just place it in at the middle and then I'll centralize it like so. So from this point, I'll mark it here and then I'll mark the remaining half here. So I'll go to my ankle and I'll mark the same thing because I don't want this trouser to be a bit so fitted. Okay, so you can just measure your ankle circumference measurement. So now this is the end of this is the thigh divided by 2. So I'm going to connect it. We cut out the front part and then we can then cut out the back. So okay guys, having done with the front pattern, we can now go ahead and cut out our back piece. So just place your front piece on the fresh pattern paper like so. So guys, I'm very tall, so this place is going to be like this because this pattern paper will not be enough. And since I'm just teaching you guys to do this, if I'm making an outfit, normally I complete the full length directly on my fabric. Okay, so just take note of that because this place I don't want to join anything, just focus on this side. Okay, so now place your pattern paper on a fresh pattern. So make sure you have at least 2 inches from the end of this front waistline, and from here you have extra inches. If you're a big person, for your crotch extension you'll be needing about 3 inches depending on how big you are. If you're a very, very big person, like a very big lady, you might be needing 4 inches to 3.5. But since I'm an average person, I'll just mark, should I say average, I'm just a slim girl, so I'll just mark 2 inches for my crotch extension. So I'll come to this place and I'll mark 2 inches as well. Okay, so now I come to this place, I have up to 2 inches, right? So now from this end of the front waistline to the end of the middle dart, I'll find the middle of this line from here to the end of the middle dart. So it's technically 4 inches, so half of it is 2 inches. So from this 2 inches, I'm going to go up by 1.75. But for you, if you are an average person, like I'm slim, so if you're an average person, just go up by 2 inches like so. So now I'm going to, from this point, I will draw a slant line like this from here just down like so. Okay, so now after this, I want to connect this point to this very one to meet to the end of this very part. Okay, so I'm going to raise this pattern up like so that I'll be able to get it accurate. Back waistline. So from this point, I will then mark my waist divided by what? 4. So this is waist divided by 4, and I'll add 1 inch for my darts. So this is the 1 inch for the darts. Okay, so this is it. So now what I'm going to do now is to place my ruler like so. This is not a must. You can just maintain this line, but then I try this and it is perfect. So I'll just draw this line like so. All right, it's kind of a dart, right? So now from this point, this is where my 1 inch is. I'll make sure that it's gauged to this point. Okay, so I'll come here and I'll just add 1 inch. I'll come here and I'll add 1 inch. This point, 1 inch. So I'll add 1 inch all through to the full length of the trouser. Hope you guys are getting it. So this point, I'll also add 1 inch. So now I can start connecting all the just like I told you that this slanted line, you can maintain this very line. Okay, it's not a must use this modification I did here. You can maintain this and it's perfect. Okay, so now after this, I'll come here and I'll add 1 inch at this very point. Just 1 inch, same 1 inch. Okay, to the full length, 1 inch. It's okay, guys. At the waistline, you can cut like this, or you can make this modification I made here. It is still accurate. Okay, or you can just cut like so. Either way is perfect. So okay, guys, this is what we have. This is our front and back. So now what we're going to do is to take out the front piece so that we can remove the darts. You can then go ahead and find the middle of this line so that we can remove the 1 inch dart we just added. Okay, when you add a dart, you have to remove it. It's very, very important. Otherwise, we are going to be messing with your exact body measurement. So just like so. So I'll draw a straight line, and for the dart you can mark 5 inches or 5.5. okay, so ½ inch in between the line. Normal waist dart for a trouser, just 1 inch. Shouldn't be more than that. So just like so, and we are done. So okay, guys, don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to leave a comment. How about you love the tutorial? So what is stopping you from leaving a comment, at least to say thank you? Okay, guys, so see you guys on my next one. By now, I'm sure you have shared this video more than 10 times. So okay, guys, bye. If you have not shared this video, haba.